What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Raise Our Race Rating. This is episode 5 of the series where we are trying to raise our race rating. This episode we are using Donkey Kong on the big horn, so we got the big guy on the big horn for a big combo. This episode we're starting off at 7248 rating, so let's see if we can get that up a few hundred maybe. Well, let's see how we get away. Pretty decent start there. We do move up few positions up to second briefly as we do pick up an item box, which is huge for the protection. You know, we do hit the B there as we're faster than most people on this high speed combo, apart from Bowser and a few others. King Boo maybe Wario's quicker than us as well. Doesn't matter though, as we get hit right in the face by, ironically, by a banana. You would have thought Donkey Kong would have been able to dodge that one, but clearly not. So we're now back down in 17th because of that. See if we can pick up a double item box, use the mushroom to go through there so we get 2 new items. Let's see what we get. Here we go, we've got our favourites. Back at it again, guys. Look. Favourite position, right at the back. Golden mushroom, 3 mushrooms. The 4 mushroom combo. Can't be any better than this, really. Well, let's see how we do as we just drive into the big old armadillo. And then we get off at the speed of an armadillo afterwards, as we do manage to avoid that one while going about 5 miles an hour. Way too slow. We're trying to get some speed here, try to get some speed together by using a little trick jump there, but we feel slow right now. This is painful being at the back right now, but let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can make some moves forward. Look, most of this is just about timing your items, especially on these connecting tracks. You just got to time, you know, got to pick and choose your moment. Is our moment now? Maybe. Absolutely is. Here we go, we're off. Using the golden mushroom, taking a little shortcut across the grass. They're trying to take some kind of shortcut across the grass on this side as well, as we're up into 9th already, 8th. Got 3 mushrooms in hand, so not a terrible position, but we do just drive off there, take a horrible line through there. We do get overtaken by a few people. Moving up to 10th, 9th, 8th, not bad. So we're in a pretty good position right here. You can see Rosalina on the map. They're kind of down the road a little bit. But, you know, 3rd, 2nd position is well on the cards. As King Boo ahead is 2nd. We do get hit by some kind of shell there. We're going to boost up, jump up onto the railing here. Let's see if we can get on this other top ramp. We kind of do. It's not really what you want. You don't really want to be on this rail, but we made it there. And then we kind of lost a few positions as we get shocked right on the edge of the waterfall. End up falling down. Not sure if that's a blessing or a curse, as it would have taken us a long time to get back up to speed with this Donkey Kong combination, but 8th, so can we gain that? Oh, get 7th there maybe? We did manage to gain 2 places on the line. Up to 7th. It's not an amazing race. Didn't feel good, the vibes, that one, you know. Maybe we're still working out the combination at this point, but let's see. Plus 74, let's just get into the next race and see how we do. Alright, race number 2, WhistleTop Summit. Obviously a lot of tech on this track. At this point I don't know any of it. So, I mean, just watch the worst start of all time you're ever going to see in any Mario Kart race ever, as I slow down to try and take the left railing up. Get on the railing for about half a second before I decide to just jump off and go down the side and then straight down into 20th, which is not the best places. I try and get onto the railing, didn't really work. I know there's some tech in between these 2 barriers. Tried to charge a charge jump, couldn't make it in time, so just had to use the mushroom to get round. And it's just been a mess of a first lap, you know. Just a horrible performance. So here I go again on another rail. Took this bottom route, might be good. Not really sure at this point. It seemed pretty good, overtook a few people until I just drove slightly off the track and get picked up in the most absurd pickup spot right there. But I guess it did save me some time in the end, as I try a reenactment of lap 1, but actually get round the corner this time. And then as I drive across the wall, smashing into the wall as I go, and fall off the edge that side. So not many more edges I can fall off on this track at this point. It's back down in 19th. On this lap 2, so it's terrible as we get hit by a sneaky banana put there to try and stop people taking the shortcut. Not great. 20th now. I've got a golden mushroom. Using it now, just try and catch up with the group here. They're all kind of getting away. You can see on the map, Mario is absolutely running a storm of a race right now. He is stormed ahead so far. Don't think anyone's catching him, even with like 2 blue shells. There goes a blue shell. We might see his race a little bit, but we've managed to make our way up the pack a little bit here, up into 6th. So maybe the tides are turning as we do get hit immediately by a red shell and then get knocked off, and the acceleration of Donkey Kong is just pitiful. And we've just dropped down to 15, just trying to accelerate. It's the last lap, last few corners. We've got to make something happen at this point. Use this Mega Mushroom. Getting around, probably got to use this Super Mushroom, so Golden Mushroom immediately, as Mario's about to cross the line already. So let's see what we can do. Do get hit by a red shell. Doesn't matter, we've got way more mushrooms in the back. 5th, 4th. Get hit by the lightning on the line. So what if we finish there? 4th position in the end. After all that, that is a completely not deserved 4th position there. And really, we deserve to be last, I would say. Probably the worst performance I've ever seen on any race ever. But we do, but you know what? We move on. We'll take it. Moving on to Toad's Factory, the last race of this episode. Let's see if we can, pick this up a little bit. You know, well, our first race didn't go too well. Wasn't really feeling the combo. Second race went way worse. So surely this has got to be a turning point. Let's take a look. We get away decently well. So we're up into 2nd. First, we're front running at this point. So it's happened. We actually managed to front run a race for the first time in this episode, I imagine. And it's looking good. I saw a little rail there. Looked like we should be able to get on that, but I just did not have the skill at that moment in time to perform such a maneuver. I do know this track is probably one of the few times I've played it on Mario Kart World, but it used to be Mario Kart Wii, and I did play that a little bit, so I do kind of know where I'm going. As this blue shell comes in, and I immediately lose the lead. 11th. Luckily there was a booster pad right there. Do a horrible late jump, just more terrible driving. As I'm immediately from 1st to 20th right there. Not really what we want. We got a bullet bill. This is going to help us out. I was kind of searching for an item box there because I just wanted one before I use this bullet bill, but couldn't find one. But here we go. Pick up one now. Bullet bill, and what do we get in the back slot? We get the golden mushroom. This is a recipe for success. Maybe we could be on to a decent race. But I wouldn't bet on it, if I'm being honest, as I just fly up way into the air, take the worst route ever, but luckily we did have the bullet bill to bail us out of that situation. So we start using the golden mushroom, but we do get shocked out of it. Unfortunately, that shock didn't come a little bit quicker, as we could have dodged that in the bullet bill, but we immediately get a golden mushroom back, but we did fall down back to 21st, so, you know, didn't really gain anything from that bullet bill in the last place. Here we go, 16th, 15th. Cycling through the items now, just going through these mushrooms, trying to get a move on, because there's only a few corners left. Got the golden mushroom, looking in a pretty good position here. If I just get an item box here, which I do not get, really needed that one perhaps. Don't think this is going to make it. We get hit by a rogue fireball from someone that has really killed our 5 there. Crossed the line, 5th, maybe no. Get hit down to, what is that, 7th? Could have been good, guys. Could have had a 4th place, maybe 5th, 4th there. But the way today was going, can't really complain. Well, let's take a quick look at the total gain of this episode. So, gained 250 in the end, almost at 7,500. So, working our way towards 8,000. That's a good, milestone in the road. So, should be good to get that. Hopefully, in the next few episodes. But as always, guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, please do subscribe. That really does motivate me to do more of these. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.